Welcome back. Your boy Abyss0 is back again with the Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Skies. Last time we had another fateful encounter with the reporters. And they were funny. And I like them. Good stuff. Anyways, I actually played a bit off camera. And I found out that there were actually more parts in the city. Like there's an actual, there's a different level in the city, I think. Because I've been searching around for the Orbital Factory, right? And apparently the Orbital Factory is upstairs. Right here. I picked up some great things here. My boss is way too trusting of others. In any case, it's impossible to get along for long in the business world like that. Which is why I should be running the shop. Anyways, go ha 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 ha. What do we have here? We can't open slots yet, do we? Nope, we need like 80. Shield, evade. Alright. We actually got that blind quartz. And now with, I think, 1, 4, 5. So with 5 elemental value, 5, what is it called? Time elemental value, we got the Orbital Art's Shadow Sphere, which is very, very powerful. What it does is that it'll kill an enemy with like 20% chance with this attack. I can't believe how powerful like time arts are. It's ridiculous. And also, I kept everything around the same. For Sherazard, I want her to be a tank, so I gave her shield 1. I'm not sure if I want impute 1. I could give her evade. Evade might be better choice for her. Let me think. I gave her defense and shield 1, so she has like arts defense and physical defense. Maybe I'll give her agility evade 1 as well. I want her to be in the front line and as a healer. Mine 1 gives her arts attack, which is fantastic. Anyways, there's actually more stuff to this area. Not over here though. Actually more stuff around this area. There's actually more powerful weapon. A weapon shop here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Plus 20 strength. Are you kidding me? Is this the way, my brothers? 20 strength plus 1 range. Jesus. These are some weapons. Anyways, I got Blitz on Sherazard already. I'm thinking of getting dual razors. Not sure though. If I'm spamming arts, I feel like these weapons won't make much of a difference, you know. It'll be irrelevant to my strategy. I'm just gonna get it just in case. Just so I can proc several more. Yeah. Joshua. I use Joshua's S-Brick a lot, so I think we'll go with that. Dual razors. What power? Look at that. Oh my god. So much power. Oh, and one more thing. I love how this game is so like huge and expansive. Like the world is friggin' huge. Like shops everywhere. Every building is enterable. And it really brings it to life when every NPC has their own dialogue. Whenever we greet guests, we do so with the utmost sincerity, and our motto is service always comes with a smile. Furthermore, we should always work to improve service. Good, that's a good attitude. I like your attitude. Anyways, there's one more thing I haven't done a lot of, and that is what is it? Cooking. Apparently, there's a lot of recipes of takeout meals that are very powerful. So let's do that. Let's go to the market and do that. What are you?
Instead of just staring at things all the time, maybe I should try and buy something for once.
That's the appeal of window shopping, they say. I
try to find things with hidden value and get my hands on them for a reasonable price. The thrill of this is something you can't experience that easily in other occupations. To be honest though, I'm still quite an amateur at this myself. No matter how careful I choose to what I buy, more than half of what it turns out to be is junk.
Alright. Do I need to stack up on reviving bombs? No, I don't. What do you have? I don't think I have much money anymore, so let's sell our equipment. Don't need these anymore. I'm not sure about this does give 2 range though, so I might keep it just in case. I can't equip the needler. Leather boots, goodbye. Work boots. When did I get work boots? I think I can give it to her, right? Yeah, work boots does a lot. It's a lot more than the Stragus. I'm gonna buy some ingredients, you know, because I have a bunch of recipes that I wanted to make for a while. Never got a chance to. No leather boots, no leather jacket. Alright, let's try it. Let's look at what we have and see what we want. Cures poison. Oh, flora jelly is fantastic. Let's try to learn this recipe. It's a waste now, but I kind of want to just learn the recipe and see what we have. This one cures Mew. Cures poison. Cures seal. What does this do? Plus 15 speed, huh? That's interesting. French fries, plus 1 move. Cures malign. Cures KO. What? Cures KO, huh? This is better than, what you might call it. Reviving bomb? Okay, let's see what we have here. What do we want to make here? Is this the recipe book? Where do you see the recipe book? Cooking. Aha. Or not. What about this? This is the recipe book. So we can make a few of these. Plus 5% strength, huh? Marble steak. Pot in a shell. Cures KO. Heals HP. We have 8, right? We'll make 8 of these.
Ooh, yummy, yummy!
Maple cookie. Grilled meatball. I like grilled meatball. Yeah. Mmm.
Smells yummy.
I'm trying to make more drill meatballs and sweet sponge cakes. I believe some HP items are a lot better though. Let's see what we have and just buy it from there. Need 1. Fresh milk. We shall buy 10 of your fresh milk, sir. Liberal omelet. Need 3. Fresh eggs. We shall buy 20 of your fresh eggs, sir. 21. Drill meatballs. Yummy. How about 10? It's $1,000 gone, huh? Maple sugar. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. God damn. Because we can. Yes. Yes. Fresh herbs. Let's buy the cheap ingredients, like 5 of them each. This doesn't seem to be in any recipes that we have though. Vintage wine. Nope, 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 nope. Male flowers. Alright, let's see what we can make. Nice. Awesome. 500 HP. But these has to be eaten in the restaurant, right? Let's make them anyways.
Smells great. Yummy.
Mouthful soup.
Mouthful. I feel it.
Let's make some drilled meatballs. Oh, I need more horns. Where am I gonna get those horns? Oh, sponge cakes. Make 3 sponge cakes.
Oh, yummy, yummy. Maple cookie.
Alright, let's make whatever we have here. Nice. Alright, I think we can stop dicking around now. Actually, I do want to talk to a few NPCs and see what they have to say. What are you doing here? Oh, this marketplace is much more lively than I could have ever imagined. It was definitely worth seeing. Really? What about you? Ever since this girl started selling her sweets, the sale of her sponge cake have really started taking off. And now I found myself coming here to shop just so I can get a glimpse of her smile. So you're after the sponge cake, or you're after the girl? What about you? We haven't gotten any foreign books recently. It probably has to do with something with all the restrictions put in effect by the army. Politics. What do you have? I do have these. Yeah, these weapons aren't as strong as the ones that on the weapons store upstairs, or the second map. Anyways, let's get going. What do we have to do today? Oh, and by the way, if anybody want to watch all the side quests I did, I had them in a separate video. They're named Side Quests in Disguise. Oh, it's not rolling out. We're at bows now. Alright, met with the general. Seems like Capua family demanded ransom. Let's report back. Oh yeah, so we have to meet the mayor.
Where's the mayor? Let's find her. This is the mayor, right? Alright, let's go. Wait, this is not the mayor. What were you thinking, Abyss? This is the mayor.
Oh, I'm glad to see you all again. Mayor Mabelli has been excitedly awaiting your report. Alright, where's the mayor? Oh, you.
General Morgan has come here to visit on several occasions. He's a little difficult to describe, but what I can say is that he is a respectable man, and there's no doubt in my mind about that. But in both a good and a bad sense, he has a temperament of a military man.
He's a bit stubborn. I agree with you. Where are you? My belly. Where are you? Where's my waifu? Oh no, not right here.
She might be upstairs. Where are you, Mayor? Dealing with complaints from the citizens. Late deliveries of goods to the Bow's market because of the airspace being a no-fly zone. Servicing the sewer facilities. Selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen. Harm incurred by monsters on the new Anson path. When will all this paperwork finally end? Hello? Oh, are you back already?
You look pretty busy. So would it be better if we came back at a later time?
No, you're fine. So you found out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good work. I feel like I have much clearer picture of the situation now. First, there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits and now a ransom demand. The situation is much more serious than I originally anticipated. If the General hasn't found out we were bracers, I think we could have learned more, but...
Oh man, Estelle, you spilled the beans! You spilled the beans!
No, it's alright. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a crash. With this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures with the city. Now, I need to take a way to inform the citizens of Bose and deal with the families of the passengers.
I imagine that'll be quite difficult task considering that you already are as busy as you are.
Well, that's just the duty of a mayor. And since the identity of the criminals is now known, may I ask you to continue your investigation of the incident? Of course. That was our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with the Sky Bandits before, and I'll wager the honor of the guild that this is one group we cannot simply leave up to the Royal Army. Yeah, that's for sure. There's that to find, and then we need to deal with these Sky Bandits once and for all. Huh? What's with that look, Joshua?
I was just thinking, and no matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it.
Why can't you believe?
You see, that dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits. Basing our judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Royal Lens,
I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius could have easily dealt with a group of that caliber. Come on, Joshua. You too. Shara. You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. He's pretty good, I'll give you that, but I think it would be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group. Do you mind if I ask you something? Are you trying to tell me that your father was on board that airliner? Oh, didn't I mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention, he's a bracer too. His name is Cassius Bright. The legendary Cassius Bright. Did you say Cassius Bright? Poggers. Yeah, why? Do you know my dad or something? Who doesn't know Cassius Bright? He is the legendary Cassius Bright. I never met him in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry. I just don't know what to say. We might be able to use this to get some information from the army. Excuse me, Mayor? I'm very sorry. and I can empathize with you with what you must be going through right now. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I am at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please, don't hesitate to ask.
He's the legendary Cassius Bright.
I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised.
Because he is the legendary Cassius Bright. You're right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. You see, the mayor and the general have known one another for a long time after all.
Huh?
Well, let's not worry about that right now. The real question is, where do we go from here?
Just searching around blindly for the airliner or skybats probably won't amount to anything, right? I mean, if that's all it did take, then the army would have found them a long time ago. Huh? What's the matter with you two?
Estelle, you matured. If it had been the same, you as before, you probably would have said something like,
let's just comb the entire region.
I never would have thought that I'd see the day when those words would come out of your mouth either. My heart's too full of emotions for words. Damn girl, you're getting respect left and right. Okay.
So, what are you two trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes. I hope you know.
We weren't complimenting you, Estelle. Seriously. We were complimenting you, I mean.
Unfortunately, unlike Roland, the Bose region is enormous. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now.
A clue, huh? Alright. Wasn't that Now and Dorothy who saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? He seemed to be pretty starved for a story, so... But he's gotta know something by now, right?
It's true he arrived in Bose a little before we did. So I think it may be worth talking to him.
I wonder where they went.
Alright. Where are they? Could the reporter have gotten scooped?
Let's find out.
I really love the characters in this game. They have a lot of charm in them, you know? Whether it's Estelle, whether it's Niall and Dorothy. They're hilarious! Anyways, where do we go from here? Oh, before that, let's check the Bracer Guild. And see if there's any side quests updates. Nope, there isn't. What about the restaurant here?
Ooh, fancy restaurant.
We are currently looking for an in-house pianist, but there seems to be no one with necessary skills anywhere in the whole land. I shall speak with the owner and see about summoning an imperial pianist for the restaurant.
Pianist, huh?
Man, when they see this high-class joint, they're not kidding.
This place is real fancy. How about me? I'm Estelle the pianist.
I'll be the pianist. I'm great at this. I'm gonna play the opening theme of Trails in the Skies.
It's just this food here that top quality, but the wait staff and the service as well. Just look around. You can see the signs of owner's dedication in every last detail.
This is some 5-star hotel. 5-star restaurant, I mean.
Is it true that all operational airships have been halted? I suppose I have no choice but to prolong my vacation here then. And since there's nothing I can do about it, why worry? I might as well enjoy it while I can. I can shop and eat as I wish. I can spread my capitalist wings and fly. Capitalism.
The old market here was quite bare bones. Just some stalls lined up in the vacant field. A common flea market, I tell you. But the merchants back then were made of even tougher stuff than they are today. There was the mayor's family, influential as anything, and all the traitors of the Trino border households. They all started in the common flea market and worked their way up to see what they are now.
I wore my best outfit to come here. I hope I don't seem overdressed. I need to be careful not to drop any of my tableware.
Anyway, so we're wasting time here. Where are the reporters?
Where are they? Where are the reporters?
Our boss, he now takes pride in the fact that people tend to stick around for a long time when they come here. I'm guessing it's probably because a lot of people use this place for business meetings. Or maybe it's just because it's such a half-assed business. People feel right at home. I don't know. Oh, there you go. What are you doing here?
God damn it. This ain't a joke, you know.
Well, we found him, but he's drunk off his ass. Was having his article rejected really that much of a shock to his system?
He's just acting like the man he is. Men are pigs, after all. Though, he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by.
You're the one to talk. Don't they sometimes call you bottomless sharer?
Bottomless sharer? What is this? Oh please, bottomless is much more suitable for a woman like Anna. I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor. No matter how much I may drink, my face and my disposition remain unreddened. So, don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like myself in the same category as this clumsy lush.
Oh, come on! When you get drunk, you lose it completely and everyone around you gets a heck of a show, admit it.
It's certainly true that Anna is like a bucket to Shara's thief. But no matter how you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless.
I'm sensing disrespect, children.
Ugh.
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake, sort of. Drinking so much is not good for your health, you know.
My head. What? What the? You're that bracer trainee, aren't you? Oh my goodness, what the hell am I doing in Roland? Thought I didn't make my way to Bose.
What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Bose, so are we.
Well damn, don't scare me like that. Oh, and I see you've got a lovely lass with you.
Name's Sherazard Harvey. The pleasures are yours, I'm sure.
She's a babe.
I'm the mentor of these two.
Sherazard, are you the infamous Silver Streak by any chance?
Silver Streak? Oh, you humble me, sir. I take it that you heard of me then.
Only rumors, I'm afraid, but yes, I know your name. You're one of the top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means the three of you here to investigate the incident, I suppose.
Oh, so you do have some brains left in there after all the booze. I'm impressed.
You find anything out? We saw you by the mayor's house. You seem pretty troubled.
Damn, they saw that? Yeah, I was looking for clues and couldn't find any.
That's what I figured.
Damn, an army's regulations on the spread of information really restrict what I'm able to learn anyway. And if I try to consult with General Morgan at Agate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. So I figure I did at least try to score an interview with the legendary voluptuous mayor, but a maid turned me away outright. And to top it off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything. Oh, great. Gadios, tell me, what did I do to deserve this shabby life?
Well, you did try to do an exclusive on Mayor's chest. But if you want information that badly, we might share some of ours with you.
Huh?
We're actually investigating the incident on the Mayor's and Mabelli's behalf right now. So naturally, we met with the Mayor and the General Morgan too, for that matter.
Holy crap, you serious?
Yep, totally.
Score! And the goddess gets a point. Blessed be the bounty of Adios. Please, I beg you, tell me everything. Every last detail.
We'll be glad to. However, aren't you forgetting something now?
Huh?
Information aren't free, you know. We'll scratch your back, but you'll need to scratch ours first. And get that look off your face. I totally do not mean that literally.
You want mirror or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point. I'm sorry to say.
We're not interested in money, you see. We just find that fascinating that you made your way to Bose right after this incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself. That being the case.
And here I thought you were a nice kid. Turns out you're just a slimy little leech like me. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured, it's not big news by any stretch of the imagination.
As long as it's related to the incident, no matter how trivial it may seem,
I'll take it.
And just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay?
Fine, fine. I'll tell you everything on my honor as a newsman. I've got 2 clues to share. So if you're taking notes, I suggest that you get out your pen and paper.
We're ready whenever you are.
Man, way to go, Joshua. You are on a roll.
Well, if he gets tired of being a bracer, we know he'll have a bright future in a racketeering with those skills.
The first clue is in the form of the Eyewitness Report from the village of Ravenue to the west. I talked to a villager who just come to Bose for a visit, and she told me something very interesting. Apparently she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident.
A huge shadow flying overhead?
Yup, airship. I told him. Maybe even the missing one. But the army checked out and I found absolutely nothing.
Oh, you meanie. You raise our hopes only to dash them straight away.
So you're saying someone saw something, but it was probably unrelated to anything.
That's what I'm saying. I warned you it wasn't big news. And I went to a lot of trouble to get this sad morsels too. What with that information embargo in the place and all.
Well done. Now let's hear the second clue of yours.
Fine. The other thing I learned is that the military's intelligence division is on the move.
Intelligence division?
I've heard rumors about them. It's a new royal officially sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissemination.
That's the one, yeah. Supposedly they are so elite that they can even stand toe-to-toe with the royal bodyguards. The man they put in charge, Colonel Richard, is apparently quite the whiz kid. With him on the case, they say that this incident is as good as solved already.
Doesn't that seem like your information would be much of use to us in our investigation?
Yeah, well, can't say I didn't warn you, so sorry I couldn't help much on your end. But promise is a promise and I scratched. Now it's your turn. Spill the beans.
Of course, a deal is a deal after all. So yeah, we met with General Morgan and...
The Capues? Sky Bandits? A ransom demand to the Royal House and the Airship Corporations? Good goddess. That's exactly what I needed. That's the missing link I've been killing myself to find.
Caught your fancy, did I?
Absolutely. I can definitely write my article now. I can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy. Post haste. See you later, you wonderful people. You!
Wow, his spirit certainly lifted fast.
Well, he was chasing a big story pretty unsuccessfully until we came along. That's only natural. I'm glad we could help him out.
Well, look at you from Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about splits or personality.
Stop thinking weird things about me. I was just negotiating. A little more give and take, nothing more.
A bad boy exterior with a good boy inside? Or is it the other way around? Either way, I'm sure the girls love it.
My boy is getting them hoes. Damn. He's getting them bitches left and right. Damn, boy. You're on fire.
But anyway, I guess we only really dealt with scrappiest people thus far. We're pretty lucky in that regard. Start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you'll need to bust out some really questionable negotiation techniques.
Why were you looking at me when you said that? Anyway, that aside, was anyone else a little bothered when Now talked about that huge flying shadow thing?
That eyewitness report from Ravenue. I had to say there's a strong chance that there was nothing to do to it. There's nothing to it, if the army already checked it out.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the army is totally invaluable. They could have missed something. It wasn't General Morgan himself, after all, but one of his men. And some of those guys are pretty thick-headed.
That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't hurt at any rate.
You two are starting to get the hang of this, I see. I think this is a splendid idea. Let's head to Ravenue, then, shall we?
Got it!
Ravenue, let's go! I believe we already went to Ravenue on one of our side quests. And we actually helped out the farmers with one of the monsters that were roaming the farm. With the crops, I mean. Before that, let's see if there's any side quests. And by the way, I won't be doing side quests in the main videos. I will be doing them in separate videos in side quests in the skies. I just would like to check out if there are any expired ones so I can make a save file earlier on. Whoops.
Get back in, what are you doing, Abyss?
There's some new side quests. Escort requests. I have a separate save file. I'll be right here. should I have right here as well? Alright, let's go to Ravenue. Where is the Ravenue? Ravenue is right here. Ravenue mine was right there. Okay, so it's to the west. It's gonna be a long journey. Let's get to the Ravenue. Preemptive attack. Oh, and also change the battle formation a bit. I want Shara to be a tank. So I had that. And everyone else would be spamming orbital wires. But for now, these guys are not really much of a deal, so I'm just gonna take them out one by one. No big deal, you know. Oh, that's not good. Can I take them out with area? Nope. Let's go with the craft. Not enough either. Let's deal with this thing. Oh, that's poison. Nice. Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear is fantastic. Look at that. 20% KO. Jesus. But it did require like 5 time elemental value on one of the lines. So it's not easy to get. Let's try that. Actually, we're not going to use that. It's going to be a waste. How about some Sobler? What damage? What is that? I think it's a long way through. Yep, it's a long way.
You know me. Highway is the highway.
There's the Ravenue Trail. And we're here.
Huh?
Who is this? Oh. Sherazard, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Streak. Right back at you. Damn, your boy looking fresh. Look at that Buster sword on his back. God damn. Looks like a badass. I thought you were in the Royal City. But are you here to look into the airliner incident? No, I'm here on some chump rats. But speaking of the incident, I hear that it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Still, if you're here on the job, then I guess you don't have to worry about it myself. I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you. Is that all you got to say? I'm sure you heard that Cassius might have been taken hostage, right? Cassius Bright taken hostage? You gotta be kidding me, right? Hahaha, don't make me laugh. That old man's not gonna get beaten by the likes of some Sky Bandits. Anybody say that is severely mistaken. I did like to believe that too, but...
I wonder who this guy is.
His name is Cloud Strife. I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer. By the way, who are those brats you've got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me.
Haha,
Well, I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius' kids.
Yeah, that's a surprise, alright. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe.
What? Why are you looking at us like that?
This boy with the black hair is one thing, but the girl really looks like an amateur. Are you sure she's really Cassius' daughter?
You wanna try seeing that again with my stuff in your teeth?
She's the bona fide daughter of the Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark. And I'm just his adopted son.
Is that a fact? Oh well, it doesn't really matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Well, take it easy, Scheherazade. And be careful not to let these brats drag you down.
Yeah. And make sure not to rush into any trouble yourself either.
Haha, I'll keep those words in mind. Alright, Scheherazade. Was it you who took care of that monster near the mine?
Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't just me. It was us.
I don't think any number of trainees would have made much difference. But anyway, good luck in your search for those sky bandits. Later.
What's with that guy? He's really pissing me off.
I see. So that was Heavy Blade Agate, right?
Heavy Blade Agate? What a stupid name.
Agate?
Krosner, Senior Bracer in the Bracer Guild.
Senior Bracer?
We're just junior bracers. This guy's a senior bracer, goddamn. Damn, son. He's like one level above us, goddamn. I respect him, boy. He works in our region and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. The Buster Sword. I'll just tell you right now, he's one tough customer.
Whatever, I don't care how tough he is, he's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know that already, anyway?
He seems to think highly of that ability. But even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much.
There are a number of things in his past I can't go into, and those things are the reason why he feels that way about your father.
Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Ravenhill Village.
Man, we just met a badass. Oh damn, I bust the sword. Oh.
Nani? 144, what power?
How about I'll show you the demonstration of
Shadow Spear.
How about a little whack?
Shadow Spear.
Oh, 216 damage!
My god!
We're good to go.
This might be a long way.
Alright, let's see what we can find out about the sighting.
So, what do you suggest? Should we just talk to all the villagers?
People would be suspicious of us if we did that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it.
Okay.
Oh, village elder. I think the village elder was... We met him in one of the side quests. Yeah, we helped him take care of a monster around this area. What is this place? The Moonlight Path.
I did like to recommend the squeeze juice in the bar on the second floor, if I could. Please, give it a try if you like. Squeeze juice? What squeeze juice? Give me squeeze juice. Welcome. If you're here to drink, I recommend that you try various types of fruit wines. Our ingredients are the finest, freshest in all of Liberal. That sounds great, but if you don't mind me asking, this place wasn't around before, was it? Yes, that's right. We just opened this place recently, and I hope that you'll come to visit us often. So, what's the recommended item on your menu right now?
Let's see. Pomegranate wine and apricot tart set is delightful.
Shouldn't be investigating things first.
That's exactly what we're doing. Speaking with the local residents can net us some information as well. You don't need to be in such a hurry.
I wonder if she's really serious about what she says.
Haha, who knows? But whenever it comes to her and alcohol, her credibility isn't that great. So can I get that Can I get that fresh juice? Was that beetle juice or whatever that girl on the bottom floor recommended? Was it this?
Apple ice cream. What is this? 300 HP. 300 HP plus cure petrify. Wow, what power.
Wow, this place looks nice.
Great view. God damn. Get back down though. So we're gonna find that elder again. Remember this place.
If you're looking for my husband, he's always in the Orchid. Even when I call him for meals, he ends up coming an hour later. And by that time, his meal's already cold.
Okay. Or have you visited the gravesite here in the village? That large tombstone is dedicated to the victims who died in the 100 Days War. 100 Days War. Anyway, 10 years ago in this village suffered greatly because of the fight. And even today I still see the horrific scene sometimes in my dreams. Graveyard. I think the graveyard is down up there.
Oh, I've been growing fruit here since the village was alive with its mining industry. When it comes to growing delicious fruit, I have no equal in this village.
Oh, this is the graveyard. Rest in peace. Damn. Graveyards are always very sad places to be, you know? Gotta respect the dead here, though. I'm not gonna make any jokes here. Septian Calendar, 1192. Here rest the souls of the 6 righteous people who lost their lives to the flames of war. Leif, Abel, Nicole, Wilhelm, Irelan, and Mischa. May you all find rest with the goddess. It's locked. What's in there?
Oh, this is yummy, this is yummy.
Oh, I actually got eggs from chicken. Oh, I didn't expect that. That's pretty neat.
Oh, this is yummy. Wait.
What did you say? What did you say? I'm actually looking to get out of the orchid business and start again as a merchant in Bose. My wife and son have already gone ahead to Bose and are waiting for me there.
Oh, this is
Oh. My husband, Pesca, is really dedicated to his research. He works by day in the orchid and researches various means of cultivation by night.
Oh, this is yummy. 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 This is yummy.
Come on, give me your eggs. Give me your eggs. Give me your eggs. No eggs. Alright. Alright, we gotta find the elder here. I believe the elder is a bit to the north. There was a house a bit to the north when I was doing the side quest, and he was in that house. Let's see. Yeah, this is the path. This is the right path. This house, yes. There he is.
I see you're all together. What brings you all up here today? Are you here for a visit?
No, not exactly. We were actually here on business. Although, if it's possible, I did really like a glass of your fruit wine.
Ho ho ho. Things in the world never go like you expect, do they? By the way, I never got a chance to ask you until now, but you don't happen to be one of the Agate's companion, do you?
Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, but that's probably about it.
I wonder what's the deal with the Agate guy. Seems to be a lot of backstory about him.
I see. So he's traveling by himself as usual, huh?
What's wrong, sir?
It's nothing really. Please, pardon my expression. Anyways, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area.
No. Actually, we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. You see, we came here because we heard there was a report of some kind of sighting.
I see. The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed.
Really? Is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flank's silhouette in the sky?
It was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid anyway. You think about it. He's a kid. He's a kid anyway. You think about it. So he may just have imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep.
Imagine it, huh?
I guess the best thing we can do is then to ask him directly.
You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir.
Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask.
The heat of the flames burning flesh and the charred smell of blackened bones, amidst the screams and the cries of the villagers and their children. No matter how many years pass, the terrible events of the war remain ingrained in my mind. Damn. So, let's see. I have to find this kid called Louis.
Where's Louis? Where are you, Louis? We gotta find Louis in the next part.